Hey friends, by the time you see this, it will be Thursday in your world, or Friday or Saturday, or whenever you have a free moment to watch this video. So today is Dishcloth Thursday. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Missy over at Missy's Yarniverse and More is hosting a crochet along called Duck Duck Dishcloth. We are crocheting all the dishcloths out of this book. However, she does not choose what dishcloth we are going to do. The ducks choose. You don't know what I'm talking about? Don't know what I'm talking about, the duck pond or the ducks? Jump over and check out Missy's channel. See what those ducks are up to. They've had some shenanigans going on. I'm telling you, they're plotting something. I don't know what's going on over there. So last week, the ducks, man, they were excited to get out of that pond. I'm telling you. Last week, they chose the chevron. Okay, and that's the one that's supposed to be done for this week. I have my colors. These are my colors that are going to be for my chevron. I have not started it yet because I was getting caught up on the previous 5 weeks. Yeah, because this is week 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, the chevron is week 6. So I have gone back and forth on how I'm going to keep track of all these dishcloths. So one thing Missy did is when she started this dishcloth thing, she went through and numbered each one of the dishcloths like that. So that, again, go over and check the duck pond out. You'll see what those numbers are all about. But I was like, how am I going to keep track of which ones I did and which ones I didn't? So as I was watching one of her previous videos, the channel name is right on the tip of my tongue that suggested this. Anyway, she's writing them all down and she's keeping like a log in a notebook. So what I did yesterday is I sat down and I numbered all the dishcloths in my book. And then I sat down and I wrote out each one. And if you see, I've got the name of the crochet along up here so I don't get confused. I've got every dishcloth written down there, and then it continued on the back. So there's 31 of them, which means there's 31 weeks in this crochet along. And then what I'm doing as I complete them is I'm using just a basic highlighter. These are my favorite highlighters of all time. And I am highlighting the ones I have completed. And I think I have one on the back. I'm almost certain I have one on the back. I do, because of the watermelon. And if you notice, I'm putting the week number next to each one that I completed as they were drawn. So again, if you've not checked out Missy's channel, you don't know what this is all about, but you want to jump in that duck pond and figure it out, head on over and check her channel out. You'll have so much fun. She's got so many other fun things over there. So go check her out. Okay, so like I said, I didn't get the chevron done. But if you remember, I have struggled with some of these patterns. Well, most of these patterns so far. Because there's stitches that I have maybe attempted and then didn't really succeed. If you remember, week 1 was just your basic granny square with a picot border. Do you remember me telling you I will not picot anything? I did it because I found a video tutorial that clicks with my brain. And that's what I'm having to do, is I'm having to go rogue a lot and just kind of do my own thing. I may not necessarily be reading the pattern fully because I need that video tutorial to be able to do the pattern. And I just have to give myself some grace. I have to give myself some time. This next one that I'm about to show you is Nubby. If you remember, I struggled with that one so much because it is, all I'm going to just tell you, it's front post and back post crochet, double crochets. I'm going to say, if you want to know more, head on over and check out her channel. Let me find what page that was on. 54. Okay. So this is what the book shows. And I'm trying not to show the pattern. Okay. So according to the book, that's what nubby should look like if you use a variegated yarn. So because I struggled with the whole front post, back post, double crochet thing, I went rogue. Had to do my own thing. I used a bigger hook so that I could see my stitches, I could see my posts. This is not completely straight because I did drop stitches in a couple of places and then I had to add them back in. And meet nubby. This is nubby. This is my version of nubby. And there is nice texture to it. I just did a basic, what did I do? Just a half double crochet border, double crochet, or I did a something crochet border. I didn't even do the border in the book because the border in the book involved doing nubbies, stitches too. And I'm like, no. When I was to this size, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. So what did I use? I used this cotton here, which I am almost 99% certain it is one of the I Love This Cottons from Hobby Lobby. Yes, that's what's left of it. So I am officially, well, unofficially caught up. I mean, I do need to get the chevron done, and I will. I found a fantastic tutorial. So there is that. Again, the yarns that I'm using are, we have lime green in mainstays. We have just basic Arctic white in mainstays. And then I Love This Cotton in hot rose. So those are the three colors I'm going to use for chevron. Now let me talk to you real quick about yarn. I likely will not be buying mainstays cotton anymore. Unless I'm in desperate mode and I need it and I don't want to drive 45 minutes over the mountain to Hobby Lobby. I say that because if you wait until yarn sale week, this is $3.99 a skein without the sale. If you get it on a sale week, it's just a little over $3. These skeins have now gone up to just under $4 a skein. My Walmart has increased prices on all their mainstay yarns. So unfortunately, thankfully, I have enough here, cotton right now. But if you are purchasing, I'm telling you this because if you're purchasing cotton at your local Walmart, because that's the only craft store you have around you, I get it. I'm just letting you know, check your prices because I have also heard of another channel. In fact, I think it was Missy. She was mentioning that their Walmart has increased the prices on yarn. I noticed that last night when I went to Walmart because I needed yarn for another project. Normally these mainstay skeins are $2.97. They're just under $4 now. So anyways, I digress. It's like my husband said, if that's all you have around you and you need the yarn, you're going to pay the prices, right? You're just not going to buy quantities. You're just going to buy what is needed. So I'm giving you a heads up. And then the Lily Sugars and Cream, that went up to almost $3 a ball. Yes. So watch your prices. But again, if that's all you have, I mean, that's all you have. That's your only option, you know? So I'm just putting that out there as a public service announcement, I guess you could say. But anyways, I'm going to go. I really need to get some stuff done. I might try and record one more video for Friday. We'll see. But anyways, I'm going to go. Again, go check out Missy and see what those ducks are up to, okay? Excuse me. All right. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Stay safe. And I will see you in the next video, okay, friends?